Boas pessoal, aqui fala Pickaway. Voltamos com um gameplay de Alan Wake, onde a gente parou da última vez, foi por aqui pelo portal. Portanto temos de passar para o outro lado, não sei como. Dá para entrar aqui, ok. Uma shotgun dá sempre jeito.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
Ok. Vai ter muitos inimigos aqui.
É verdade.
Onde é que eles estão? Estou a ouvi-los.
Não sei.
São muitos, porra. Muitos inimigos. E aqui tem uma lanterna que me ajudasse. Ok. Já tenho mais um. Lá para aquele ali ao fundo. Para aquele... Ei, são dois, ok.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Rapazaram todos, ok. Vamos então procurar aqui supplies, uns suprimentos, umas coisas do género. Depois ali tem material, mas não é aqui aquelas coisas escondidas que costuma haver, que já encontro umas 2 ou 3. Ok. Não vou pôr tanto, mas quero ver se aqui qualquer coisa. Antes de... exatamente, o famoso cafezinho. Exatamente. Supostamente já estamos a chegar à estação. Tem munição.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Pois não tinha muita esperança, não, que isto deve dar para o torto.
was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Ah,
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the
ok.
room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Para aqui nada que eu possa usar. Ei. Aqui. Quem quiser, pausar o vídeo e pode ler. Ok. Está fechado. Tem que ser por onde entrei. Deixa-me ver aqui qualquer coisa. Um telefone. Pronto, é isso.
Rainfall Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen,
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night.
Agora que aparece o nome
Just
do
a
jogo.
little stardust and a whisper.
Capítulo 1 acabou.
Everything is alright.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Vamos para o capítulo 2.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episódio 2.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ok, já que estamos a explorar, vamos aqui para fazer
Coffee's
café.
on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
E antes de me meter com ela, vou dar uma volta à casa para ver o que é que tem. No escritório, supostamente. Vou ter que falar com a
Oh,
mulher.
hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Deixa-me ver então. O que ela disse?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Ok, isso foi
Oh, and
muito
speaking
fixe.
of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
Estou
I'm
aqui,
right
ó.
here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
Deve ser isto.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights
Honey,
back on.
it's a power
now,
outage.
Please.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Sim, senhora. Grande história.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Pronto, pessoal.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Pronto, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. Temos um vídeo assim mais zito. Vou tentar voltar com a série. Este Alan Wake já não me meto há bastante tempo. Tive por Fortnite.
Find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Para Fortnite e coisas assim. Pronto. Tenho que voltar por este super hot. Portem-se bem. Até uma próxima. Fui!
100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist. What? 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist. 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist. 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist. Deros, 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 deros.